In this video, we're going to go over marketing strategies for landscapers. We're going to go over each one, and we're going to go over the pros and cons of each one. But first, my name is Steve Michelle, and I help struggling landscape contractors get control of their time and scale with profitability. So let's dive into it here. So first, we got door knocking, and we got door hangers, cold calling, word of mouth, email marketing, Facebook ads, Google ads, social media, and lawn signs. So door knocking and door hangers. Now, the cons of these are it's time consuming. You're going to be going around to a lot of different houses, knocking on doors and hanging up door hangers. You're going to be spending money on fuel, again, because you're driving around trying to find people to find doors to knock on. You're going to be dealing with a lot of rejection. There's going to be a lot of people saying no to you, or they're just simply not going to answer, or they're not going to be home. It's going to take a lot of door knocking to get a paying customer. Pros. You can target specific areas. So maybe there's a neighborhood that you want to be working in. You can target that area and you might be able to get some jobs in that neighborhood. Again, you can pick up jobs close to each other. So if you're knocking in a specific neighborhood, you're going to be able to pick up jobs that are close to each other. Cold calling. What is cold calling? Cold calling is picking up the phone and calling people directly, strangers that you don't know, and trying to get them to pay for your services. So what are the cons? The cons are it's time consuming. You're going to be constantly looking up numbers to try and call, and hopefully they answer, and hopefully they say yes. Cons, you're going to be dealing with a lot of rejection again because a lot of people are going to say no. Pros, you're not spending any money. You're just sitting at home, picking up the phone and making calls. You can target specific people. So maybe there's specific businesses or neighborhoods that you want to do business in or business with. You can call those people directly and hopefully get their business. I've done this before, and I've done all of these actually. And I've got jobs from cold calling, and I've got jobs from door knockers. Word of mouth. Pros. This is the best kind of advertising in my opinion, because if someone's speaking your praise, the person they're telling is more likely going to go with you for one. And you can even charge a higher price because they trust you and they know you're going to do a good job and do good work. Cons, it's unpredictable. You don't know when these customers are going to be coming, and it can take a few years to actually build that word of mouth advertising up. Again, it takes time to build customers up. Pro, you can usually charge more, like I just said. Email marketing. So what is email marketing? Email is building a list of email addresses that you can market to and pick up jobs that way. So the pro is you can nurture your email list so you keep yourself in the mind of your customers so they don't forget about you and they recommend you to other people. You can send your list offers and pick up jobs. So if you're having a slow period, you could fire off a special discount to your email list and pick up jobs that way. Con, it can be a lot of work to set up at first, and it can take a while to build an email list. Facebook and Google ads. So the pros of Facebook and Google ads is they are predictable. You know, once you start running ads, if you set them up correctly and do a good job, that you're going to get customers. Cons, it can cost a lot of money. You're obviously paying for every click you get, so it can be quite expensive sometimes. It's a learning curve to set up Facebook ads and Google ads and to do a good job of it. Pro, you can reach a lot of people. There's like an unlimited amount of people that you're going to reach. I mean, I'm sure it'll wear out eventually, but for your business, it's pretty much unlimited. Social media. So this is making videos and posts for social media. So the cons to this one are it's time consuming. Unless you're paying someone else to manage your social media, then it's not so bad, but then it's costing you money. Pro, it builds trust with customers. So if they're checking out your social media stuff, they can see your work, and if you have videos, it builds trust with them. And it keeps your customers engaged. So if they're interacting with your posts and stuff like that, it's going to keep them engaged, keep you in the mind of your customers, and you'll likely pick up more jobs this way. Lawn signs. This is a good one. The pros to lawn signs is it's great if there's a lot of traffic in the neighborhood. If there's a lot of cars driving by to see your sign and see the work that you've done, then you're most likely going to get a job that way. Because if they see you've done good work, then they're going to write down your number. Cons. It costs money to print the signs out, and if you're just leaving the signs there for the customers to throw it afterwards, then it's costing you a lot more money. Some people make signs that are reusable, but then you have to go pick the sign up after like a week or two. Pro. You can pick up jobs in the neighborhood that you like. So if you did jobs if you already did a job in the neighborhood, then there's a good chance you'll be able to pick up other jobs in the neighborhood just because of your lawn sign. And another pro is that it's a great form of advertising. If your work is outside and they can see your work, then they can see that you're doing a good job, and it's going to build that trust, and they're going to be calling you. So what is my favorite form of advertising? My favorite form of advertising would be Google and Facebook ads. Setting those up and kind of just leaving them on autopilot, and then they just keep bringing the leads in. And email marketing, just sending my email list offers once in a while to pick up jobs that way, and nurturing my list so my customers don't forget about me and they keep me in their mind and recommend me to other people. Yard signs. If it's a busy area, I love putting yard signs down. This is going to attract other customers. I picked up plenty of jobs just from yard signs. And obviously word of mouth, because there's no better advertisement than someone else preaching your name, saying how well you did and how much they recommend you. And there's a good chance you'll be able to charge more for that new customer. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please like and subscribe. And if you need help with your landscaping business, you can check out my course that I have available by clicking the link in the title bar there. Thanks again, and we'll see you in the next video.